Welcome you all in this interview preparation episode. Now we are going to discuss about couple of questions with potential candidate who is going to apply for a fund accountant interview. So in this episode, I'm going to ask a couple of questions on the basis of candidate experience. I have Ashish with me, who is carrying more than 7+ years of experience from fund accounting vertical, especially from reconciliation background, and he has interviewed with one of the top reputed fund administration house, which is the FinServ, and again means he want to prepare that questions with me, like how means what sort of questions that he may expect in trade processing interview. So let's start to the direct questions and answers with Ashish, so that all you can also means note it down and practice it. So that will help you to even prepare for your interview as well. So all right, so let's start. Yes, I have with Ashish. Hi Ashish, how are you?
Doing good. How are you, Shivraj?
Hey, yeah, I'm doing well. So welcome you in this episode. Yes, now we'll start with questions and answers. So I hope you're ready, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. So I hope you're not nervous.
No, I am good.
All right. So shall we start then?
Yes, please.
All right. So Ashish, tell me 5 things which you have learned from your current job.
Shivraj, thank you for opportunity to giving this answer, and it will be great to say the answer. The first 5 things are that first is the client. We have to just maintain our client reputation, what they needed, and accordingly we have to place the things accordingly. The second thing is I learn a leadership, which I have worked with my manager, and he has aware about how to manage the team. The third thing is the communications. The communication should be the very effective within the team, within the organization, within the outside of organizations. The fourth thing I learn about the team management, as well as we can say the people management, where we have to listen the people, we have to action about it, and we have to take the judgment, and we have to just decide how to plan. The fifth thing is about thing that we always forgot to do is that improvement. So I work on the improvement areas, and I groom some people, the new joiner as well as my colleague also. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So tell me, when did you face very tough email conversation, or maybe tough client call conversation last time? Means, did you face any kind of such situation or email or conversation in your career or so far with maybe client? Yeah.
Shivraj, our corporate is going, like our organization and our field is growing like anything. Now AI also interrupt. But many times the new thing, new product, new call, new client will be comes to us. But we have to be prepared with our concept, be prepared with our domain knowledge, be prepared with our background. So it will be question will be come every time, but we have to be prepared. And some just last 15 days before, I have a call with the one of the VP of my client side, and he asked something data, and already I have, when we are going to the call, we have all the data, but I show him in doing the slide share, and he is very impressed about that.
Okay, all right. So good. So I saw your resume that you're working as a supervisor, right? You're supervising your team. So can you tell me, how do you manage your day? How do you start your day as a supervisor? What things that you take care of? How you manage allocation part? Maybe how you deal with client escalations and all. How do you take care of this part?
Basically, for that reason, I have already experienced 5 years before when I joined as a new joiner. So what my managers told me, that you have to prepare one checklist for same. like for daily checklist and monthly checklist.
Okay.
And checklist you have to follow every day. When you log in, you have to check your email, Teams, what your meeting schedule for the day, what are the challenges we have like month and quarter and something, and then accordingly we have to take the hurdle with the team if required, and just guide the team accordingly, and just hourly basis or 2 hourly basis we have to check the status. That's all my things are there. So for that reason I did not feel any uncomfortable from last 4 years because making of the checklist.
Okay, so it means you have a checklist in place that you follow the checks.
Yes.
And ensure that you have completed all tasks by following your checklist. Am I right?
Correct.
All right. So let's talk about some different questions as well, like from a domain perspective or maybe from decision making perspective. So shall we proceed with that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'll quickly check with you whether you have gone through this job description or not. Did you check job description before applying to this position?
Yes, I have checked the job description. It's quite relevant with my previous experience, and it is I'm working in the fund accounting reconciliation, but the job you are offering, it is related to next level. So I am very quite impressed with the job description.
All right. So do you know means how we process trades or how we settle trades in the accounting system? It can be Geneva, Investron, or any other accounting platform. How we process trades means did you work on trade processing part ever apart from reconciliations? I know that when you see any buy or sell trade sometimes so that you can book in system, but apart from that, did you process dedicatedly trades on accounting system?
Yes, sometimes we are doing the reconciliation fund accounting, but the different team is there which we call the trade com team who is booking the trade, but sometimes they have missed the trade and we are booking on behalf of them because we have to deliver the client on the same day. But we can see that we are also have the knowledge of booking the trade. We are using the IHS market, Bloomberg sometimes to revalidate the price and all the thing, quantity and all the thing. But other side we also cross checking the trade file as well as the source file to book the trade, and we have knowledge and I have the knowledge of booking the trade as well as buy, sell, any rollover, pay down, bank syndication loans or something. But we have a proper package, then we are booking the trade, and I have the knowledge.
All right, so let's talk about one or two accounting questions, because since this role is quite very much related to the fund accounting part, so I would like to ask two questions around it. Okay, so can you tell me capital call accounting entry, how we record capital call in the books of account?
Capital call entry should be the cash account debit to the share capital account.
Cash account debit to the share capital or capital call account. Okay, so let's say I have invested $100 in Wipro, and now the Wipro announced dividend of let's say $1 for per shares, and I'm holding let's say 100 shares. All right. So can you tell me what would be the accounting entry? Means how can I record that dividend receivable part if I'm eligible for a dividend?
If we have a holding at 100 holding and 10 rupees per share, so we get a dividend of 1,000 rupees in our account. So for that we have to pass the entry like receivable account debit to income account. And then when it get payment, so we have to just note it down, cash account debit to receivable.
All right. Let's say if I give you this opportunity to join my team, so how will you contribute? Means what plan that you have about this role? Did you plan anything?
I already planned because in my current organization I am handling around 15 plus people. So every team member is different. So I have also prepared the plan for me as well when I join your company. So my first 3 months will be in the like a training and get me skill on all your application, all your process and all this thing, and then I will start my SOPs create my own improvement idea where I can implement my previous organization to this organization, whatever thing I learn, and I can share with my manager, and we can implement. And we, for fourth month, I can start doing the processing part for the same. So that is my plan.
All right. So again, so I hope that you don't have any problem with ship timings and all.
No, I did not have the problem.
All right. So last question from my side. All right. Now tell me, why should I consider only you for this position, or why you are deserving candidate? Because in last couple of hours, I have interviewed with 5 profiles. They are also superb candidate. So now I am in a dilemma. So which one I should shortlist? So can you please tell me that why should I only consider your profile? If you can convince, then definitely I'll go ahead with that.
For me, I cannot say that I am the perfect guy. Everybody have a perfect thing, but I can only say that I am very dedicated towards the work. I'm a hard worker. I learn very quickly, as well as I can enhance myself myself as well as the team also. So it is a great opportunity. If I join your organization, I can groom myself and as per the other also. And whatever the vision of the company, I know that vision is a company is to groom the people with the people. So I think I am the best candidate to get deserving candidate to join your company. And if I join, so it will be greater to have a knowledge.
All right. So thank you for this. Thank you for giving time or attending this interview process. I'll share my feedback with HR, and HR will get back to you very soon. So any questions if you have, please go ahead. Otherwise, I'm done from my side.
If you find I have one question. If you find anything about me, like a feedback that I have missed or something I have to improve, let me know. If we can connect directly on office if you hired me. If not connect, just share me the feedback so I can work on this and I can do next step towards my career.
Yes, definitely. I'll give a constructive feedback through email. So HR will share that conversation with you in future. All right. So as I said, we have already interviewed with other candidates as well. So just allow me some time to review all the profiles, then I'll get back to you. Is that okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. So guys, I need your feedback. How was an interview? I'm sure that you would see some lags or here and there in the answering part. I have asked only few questions, but in next episode you might see in detail deep dive technical questions as well. It's just beginning. I want your attention there. See, the way I'm asking question, if you're looking for any analyst, senior fund accountant, or maybe let's say managerial role, you may expect questions like this, because nowadays that introduce yourself is a boring concept. It's a traditional approach and nobody is interested. Directly people will start with asking questions like, now tell me why you want this job, or maybe let's say tell me this accounting entries and all, tell me how do you know about trading part, or whatever it is. See, I'm just giving you idea how your interview conversation would be, and just be ready for that. So in coming time, we're going to discuss a couple of more questions in my next episode. This is the first episode. If you have any feedback around it, we would request you to please do comment and share your feedback. Otherwise, or even if you are also interested to attend my podcast and to give your interview, I'm okay with it. Just give me a call. I'll share my number. You can attend this podcast. I'll give you free podcast means interview. I'll also arrange tickets for you as well. So if you are interested, come to my place and we'll attend interview. Thank you very much for listening this. We'll see you in next episode. Thank you. तब तक आप enjoy करते रहिए, सुनते रहिए, ठीक है.